Yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime here back with another video, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Leader Class Doubledealer. Yeah, we have Doubledealer on the table right now, so let us take a quick look at the packaging for a bit. Here's a huge packaging. So we have Doubledealer, his name, and he is labeled as a Decepticon, although it shows the Mercenary symbol in the package. I wonder why. Anyway, so you have a nice image there of Doubledealer. If you haven't watched the Earthrise trailer, I'm gonna say this right now. His face is not really like the face from the trailer. This face looks way better. The one in the trailer, the face, it just does not look good. Of course, he is a leader class. And we move to the back of the box. You have the obligatory product shots. It shows Doubledealer in his robot mode, in his beast mode, in his assault vehicle mode, and this other mode that you can do for Doubledealer if you want to. And of course, you have the nice Earthrise artwork right here, which is beautiful in my opinion. I can't wait to review the Quintesson and Megatron as well. And of course, Trailbreaker. They're coming soon. So that is pretty much it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Doubledealer in his vehicle mode. And I wanted this character since the Generations figure was released. The Generations one was a redeco, slight remold of Blitzwing. So that one had both Decepticon symbols and an Autobot symbol. But this guy is very G1 accurate, and I do love it. I do love it. This is basically the G1 toy with some modified improvements, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, you have this big rocket missile here, which is really cool in my opinion. So yeah, really cool vehicle mode. I do quite dig it. Now, truth be told, Doubledealer is indeed a Powermaster. So his Powermasters are basically Knock and Scar, and unfortunately I do not have them yet. So once I have that set, I'll probably review it and show you the compatibility with Doubledealer, and you know so if I get that set, the 4 sets, Frenzy, Wing Thing, Knock and Scar, I'll probably get it and review it because it's Knock and Scar. He needs his Powermaster. So, but it's okay, it's all right. Here's Doubledealer himself. So yeah. It's a pretty cool vehicle mode in my opinion. So now, for comparison, we're gonna bring in Grapple for comparison right here, so you can see how they scale with one another. So there you have that. You have Snapdragon right here, one of the newbies of the Earthrise collection. So you can see how they look together. So there you have that. And last but not least, here he is with Leader Class Optimus Prime. So I'm going to bring down the camera a little bit so you can see how they look together. And obviously, Doubledealer is a Leader Class, so he cannot fit inside Prime's trailer, unfortunately. If he did, then this trailer would explode, and yeah, so there you have that. Now, he does include some extra accessories in the box. So he comes with some missiles right here, the little missile rack or something. He comes 2 of these. He comes with this thing, which I have no idea what this is. If somebody knows what this is, can you please type it in the comment section so that I will know what it is. So you have this thing, and you have his little tiny pea shooter gun. So it's quite very small. So there is storage in the vehicle mode for these accessories. So I'm going to show you where to store these. Now, per the instructions, you have to take this and just plug it into his hand right here, because his hands are blatantly visible. So they're right there. So just store it right there and take this section and just bring that up like that, and these missile racks, they will go over here like so. They would go over here like so. If I can find the spot, there we go. Hey, it's not plugging in. Why is it not plugging? There we go. So there you have the storage for all of your weapons. So now, there is one other thing that you can actually do with this vehicle mode, which is pretty cool. So what you have to do, you're going to bring this down, bring this ramp down, and just rotate these down like so. These are like just supports, you know, just bring that down, bring that ramp down, and of course you have to bring up the rocket like so. So that looks like it's a placement for the rocket, like a, you know, it's like a blast off station for the rocket, which is pretty cool. And you do have your clips right here for your ramp formers, for your for your Omega Supreme. You can connect this as well. So yeah, really cool. You can have little robots just standing behind that and just trying to fire the rocket, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm just gonna bring this down, bring that up like so, and just bring that up, rotate that up like so. So I think we are done with the vehicle mode. So now let us get down to the transformation. Now, he is indeed a triple changer. So he has a Falcon mode. So what we're gonna do with this, we're gonna unplug the accessories right here. We're gonna remove some parts as well. So bear with me, peoples. So just unplug that, and unplug that. So there you have that. Now, what do you want to do is, oh, this came undone. Oh, I mean, you want to untap that first. Untap that first. Get out of the way. So this section right here, you have to remove this. This is going to be his tail feathers later. So now the rocket, you also have to remove the rocket as well. So let's remove that. And now we shall get started with the transformation into Falcon mode. So now you want to untap his chest right here. Untap this chest piece and just bring this up like so on the double hinge. And you want to untap all this, untap all that. Now, before anything, you want to take, what you want to do? You want to take these and just flip them up to the sides right here. Just bring this section down, like so. Bring down the feet. Bring that down. Bring down the feet, and there you go. So now we want to take this shoulder pieces right here. Just bring it down. And there is a tab right here that is going to go to this slot right here. So you have to rotate this around so that will just line up. Just line that tab in the slot. Line that up if I can. So just tab that in like so. There you have that. So now just rotate this on the other side. And just take this and just tab that in. Like so. Not sure if I can tab that in. Just tab it in, there we go. Just tab that in, and there you have that done and ready. So now, you want to take this whole section right here, just bring this down a little bit. And you want to flip out his wings. Flip out his wings first. Flip out his wings. You want to open up this panel, and this will give you clearance to rotate this whole section around. This will give you his bird head. So this will take this bird head and just bring that out on the double hinge. And this will bring it down like so. Give him a longer neck. And what we want to do now is close this panel up like so. Oh, you have to rotate this around like so, like that. Because if you rotate it this way, then it's gonna line itself up on the other side. So just gonna rotate it around so that it is in the center, which is pretty cool. So now the legs are a little bit fiddly on this transformation side. So first you want to split them, and now what you want to do, you want to bring this in like so. I'm going to bring this in, and this tab will actually tab in to that slot right there. You got to bring this up until, bring it down, until this is tabbed in. So this is a little bit fiddly, so bear with me here. See, I told you. I mean, yeah, this is a little bit fiddly. It's a bit hard, so I've done it before, but for some reason, there we go. That's tabbed in. Nice and secure like. So now just tab that in to the side of his waist. So now the same thing on the other side. So just bring this down. Just rotate that up. Just make sure that's tabbed in. There we go. That was easier in this side. So whoops, that came undone. That came undone. Oh, oops. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Everything is... Okay, there we go. Just tab it in, tab it together, and make sure that is tabbed into the side of his waist. Tab it in, make sure that's tabbed in, like so. So there you have that section all done. So now, for the chest piece, you gotta rotate this around 180, and just bring this down, and this will go over that tab right there. So just press it in and just go over that tab, and there you have that section all done. So now you're going to bring this down like so. Bring this down all the way. Just bring that down. Oh wait, you got to bring this down all the way, so that will just loop into place. Bring this down, bring that down, and just make sure his wings are flipped out like so. And we are pretty much done with the bird mode, so we have to, you know, put in some accessories on this guy. So we have to give him his tail feathers. So we're gonna bring this section down like so, and this is going to plug in on top there like so, like that, and this will just clip in like that. Just clip on top, make sure everything is lined up, and there we go. Just clip that in, and just push that in a little bit more, and just rotate these around. Rotate this down like so, and we are pretty much done. We just need to do a little bit more here with the bird mode. So just bring in the accessories, the other accessories right here. So the missile racks, what I would love to do is just plug them on the sides right here. Just plug them in like so, and there you have that. So now, per the instructions, they tell you to store these weapons underneath like so, but I personally will not do that. So what I would do is just plug this gun right here, and so he can shoot from underneath his belly. So now this section right here, what I would like to do is just plug this in on top like so, and once we are done with that, you have Doubledealer in his Falcon mode. So and he is very blocky, you know, he's very blocky, but that is the imagination, you know. You're supposed to imagine this flying in this blocky stature, but hey, it is what it is. But this is a nice update to the G1 toy, because the G1 toy was a little too blocky. So this is slightly better, and I mean less blocky than the G1 toy, but it's still blocky. So yeah, let's get in closer so we can take a look at that noggin of his. It kind of looks like the eyes are done in a translucent plastic, but there's no light piping. Or maybe his eyes are just purely black. I can't really tell. He does have a red beak, a red mouth, the bottom jaw is red, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he has his purple wings, purple talons. You do have his tail feathers. But yeah, it's overall, it's a good Falcon mode. It's not a great mode, but it's a good Falcon mode. So now articulation wise, the head, this is on a hinge, so you can move up that far, can move down, pretty much that far. Of course, he can open his mouth. You can use that swivel, but that swivel is a little bit weird. So yeah, you can actually flap his wings on this ratchet. So you can bring the wings down like so to make it more compact if you want to. So there you have that. The talons can move up and down. He technically has, no, he can't really have a knee joint because he technically has a knee joint. I don't know, but I don't think that's a knee joint. But that is pretty much it for the articulation in this mode, because he's very blocky and there's nothing to say about this mode. So yeah, really, it's just blocky. It's just blocky. But now just for comparison, I'm just gonna bring in Snapdragon's beast mode. So yeah, so there you have that. Okay, so it looks like we are done with the Falcon mode. It's very blocky. Yeah, it's definitely very blocky, but it's less blocky than the original G1 toy. So I think we are going to get down to the transformation again into robot mode. So now, just gonna unplug all this, unplug all of this, let's unplug all of that, and unplug that, unplug all of this, put them off to the side, and also you want to untab, unclip the cannon, like so. There we go. So now we can get started with the transformation into robot mode. So now you want to take this panel right here, and of course you want to take this and untab that. Just bring this out a little bit, and this can actually rotate. Just bring this down. Whoops, you have to bring the head in a little bit more. So there you go, there you have that. And just bring this down like so, close up the panel. Just tab that in like so. Now you want to take this section right here, just untab that, and just bring up the chest panel, and just tab that in, like so. And there you go, just untab all this, split the legs, and just bring this all the way down, like so. Whoops. Okay, it's a little bit fiddly. Just want to untab all that, just straighten up his legs, and just rotate them all the way around, like so. Just rotate them all the way around, and just rotate it so that this side is on the front, and just flip that up to make his foot, and there you have the leg all done. So the same thing that you really want to do on the other side, just untap all this, just rotate it. Now be careful with this joint, because you can accidentally pop this off, because yesterday I actually accidentally pop it off. So yeah, you have to be careful about that. Rotate it to the forefront, and just you're gonna straighten these out and bring it down. Flip up his heel spur, and there you go, there you have his legs all done and ready. So now I'm gonna take this section right here, just bring it down, put that up, bring it down. It hasn't done so already, so just bring that up and just flip it back, put that back, and just untab all this. And you want to flip out his hands like so, and there you have that. And of course you want to flip out his hands like so. So now for the wings, you want to bring this down, put that up, bring this down, bring that down, bring that down, and to finish the look, you gotta bring in his accessories again. So now we take this little piece right here, you want to flip this down on this side. Apparently it's kind of hard to flip this. I've done it before, I've done it so many times, but yeah, I think they did it backwards, because this side can actually flip down a little bit smoothly, but this side is very painful. So I think they accidentally did it backwards, but Yeah, so just want to untap, just tap this back in like so. Just bring this down. Just bring this down. If you want to, you know, just bring this up, like, you know, make his wings, but I don't like that. So what I do is just rotate this down and make sure they're like that, like so. So you want to take this piece right here, just unplug it, and just plug this on top, like so, and just plug this in, and plug that in. And now the missile racks, they go on his legs, so this will just plug in right there, and that will just plug in to the other side, like so. And his gun, I'm just gonna put it into his hand, like so, per the instructions. And I think we are done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. Woo, we are done. So there you have Doubledealer in his robot mode, and he looks wonderful in my opinion. He looks very chunky, very beefy, but overall I do quite like this robot mode design. I do quite dig him. Very cool figure in my opinion. So now let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin. Now this head sculpt is nothing like the head from the from the trailer, so yeah, what are you gonna do? But anyway, so but still, it's a nice looking head sculpt. Red for the eyes, blue for the face. Got the chest, got some purple on the chest, some silver, I don't know, got some red, some blue paint. Got the Autobot symbols on his shoulders. I mean, if you really want him to be an Autobot, but per the G1 toy, he's supposed to be an Autobot in the robot mode, so yeah. But really cool design in my opinion. Now, my problem with this guy is that he's not even standing straight. Yeah, he's not even standing straight. I have no idea why he's not standing straight, or maybe some ratchets in this figure is not. Maybe give him some ankle tiltage. I can have a natural, you know, an A stance or something. And his gun loves to pop off anyway from his hand. Anyway, so yeah, the thing about this figure is that he's not even standing straight. He's like leaning like this side. I mean, like, what's happening there? But anyway, so hold your gun, man. Hold your gun. Please, man, please. Anyway, so now articulation wise, the head is definitely on the ball joints, can rotate. It can't really rotate a full 360 because this hinge is in the way, so but it can rotate. The arms can move in and out, like so. They can rotate a full 360. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint, a double jointed elbow, which is really nice. The hands, there is a wrist swivel, which is really cool in my opinion. So he does have a waist swivel, wrist swivel, sorry. He does have a waist swivel, only a little bit. The legs can move up that far on the ratchet, can move back on the ratchet, can move out, can do the full splits. He does have a swivel on the hip, like so. He does have a knee joint, slightly under 90 degrees of bend. You have rotation at the knee, like so, and you do have your ankle tiltage right there. So, I mean, he's not super posable, but he's posable enough in robot mode. So, now you do have an option to give him Autobot symbols or Decepticon symbols. So I'm going to show you how to give him his Decepticon symbols. I'm going to rotate this to the side a little bit and just I have to unplug this so you can see it. So we have to flip down this panel right here, and then it will reveal the Decepticon symbols, which is really cool. So now he can be a Decepticon if he really wants to, and that's pretty cool. I do quite dig that. I like that. I like that very much. Yeah. Or if you want him to be an Autobot and a Decepticon at the same time, hey, you can do it. You can do it. And as always, your toy. Display it however you wish. Yeah, it's your toy. You'll go have fun with it, you know. But for proper, you know, G1 toy accuracy, he's supposed to be an Autobot in robot modes. Now, another gimmick that he has in his robot mode is that you can actually untap his chest and you reveal an opening right here. Now that is for the Powermaster. So, like I said, I don't have the knock and scar, but I do have Laserbeak and Ravage, and you can actually take the cassettes and just plug it into his chest and just flip that up and just tab that back in. And granted, you don't see the cassettes anymore, but you can actually store the cassettes in his chest, which is pretty freaking cool in my opinion. So I'm just gonna bring him forward a little bit more, because he looks like he's leaning backwards. Yeah, my main problem with this figure is that he can't really stand straight. I have to get his hips a little bit more. There we go. Even when I get him to stand stock straight, he still leans back for some reason, and he still leans to this side, which is weird. So yeah, but still, I still like the figure. I've been wanting a Doubledealer for a long time, but now for comparison, here he is with leader class Optimus Prime, and as you can see, Doubledealer is definitely a little bit taller than Prime at the head, so there you go. Here he is with Decepticon Snapdragon, so you can see how the two triple changers look together. Here he is with Autobot Grapple. As you can see, definitely Doubledealer is taller than Voyager class Grapple because he's a leader class. Duh. So there you go. So there you have Doubledealer, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, this figure is this figure is a really well done figure. It's a nice upgrade. I mean a nice update to the character itself. Yeah, I wanted a Doubledealer for a long time right now, and I finally have a Doubledealer of my own. I never got the Generations version because I didn't think it looked that good. It doesn't even look exactly like, it doesn't even look like Doubledealer himself. So this version of Doubledealer definitely looks like G1 Doubledealer, so that's pretty cool. Now, in the trailer, in the Earthrise trailer, he had Mercenary symbols on his shoulders, so yeah, definitely this is already inaccurate, right? Having Autobot symbol and a Decepticon symbol at the same time. So yeah, but I do like the option that you can actually make him a Decepticon if you want to. I love the accessories that he comes with. The rocket is pretty cool that you can actually split the rocket in half to have a huge gun and a huge missile cannon, which is a shoulder missile. He does have a little pea shooter gun, and you can actually hold that in his hand if you want to. The missile racks are a nice touch, and that thing, I don't know what that is. So yeah, the vehicle mode looks quite good in my opinion. The Falcon mode, it definitely looks better than the G1 toy, I will say that. Yeah, so the robot mode, I think the robot mode is where this figure really shines. In my opinion, the robot mode looks great. The only problem that I have with this figure is that the robot mode can't really stand up straight. He's always leading to this side, so I can't really get him to stand up straight, but I guess maybe I'm doing something wrong. I have no idea, but overall, it is still a well done figure in my opinion. So now, as far as ranking him from a scale of 1 to 10, I think I will give Doubledealer a straight up 9 out of 10. He's not perfect. He's just, you know, the articulation needs to be a little bit more. I forgot to mention that you can actually use that hinge to move the leg around. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'm so sorry, but yeah, but overall a really well done figure in my opinion. Well done, Hasbro, well done. So I think that is it for today's video. So folks, do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future reviews of new upcoming figures and old figures. And hit that notification bell down below so that you can get notified and when a new video is up and ready. And also you can check out my Transformers Earthrise playlist for any reviews you may have missed. And I will post the link in the description down below so that you can check that out as well. So, and if you want to get a double dealer of your own, I will say look online on eBay, on bigbadtoystore.com. I'm not sure if it's still available. If it's still available, go ahead and buy it because this is a wonderful figure in my opinion. So, and I think that's pretty much for me to say. So, there you have the Transformers Earthrise Leader Class Double Dealer, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!